Hello again, YouTube. This is the truth, man. Giving you the truth. Hold on. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. We got a lot to talk about today and tomorrow. We're going to be on here all week because it's a lot to talk about. And I know I'll be in the car on most of my videos, but you want to tune in, you want to hit the like button, you want to share the content, this wisdom, most of which is straight from God. Now, starting this new series, like I do series because it's hard to get all your points across in one video, and people's attention spans are short, so we break them up. And in light of the Deion Sanders thing, Shanquella Robinson takeoff, and many more, the mailman here in Milwaukee is gonna be, I'm gonna do a Ninja News on that. Remember, I created Ninja News. As a matter of fact, let's go here. I notice I be everywhere. I be watching people videos, and I might not say nothing in the chat, but I be watching. What I notice is y'all too into some of these YouTube creators. Now, sometimes the listeners get out of order and need to be checked. But a lot of time I'm noticing that some of these YouTubers be getting real greasy with some of y'all. And y'all sit back and take it like they some type of God or something sent from above. They not. I'm not. They not. That's just the truth. You know. So they start talking that stuff. You don't have to unsubscribe because that's weak. I mean, you can, but I would just leave. Just leave up out of there. You know, put them on a little YouTube punishment if you got to, where you ain't watching a couple videos. Because these dudes be tripping sometimes. They get to smelling their own scent. Trying to mark their territory like a dog. So, back on subject, we're talking about reasons why black people are at the bottom. Just the reasons why black people are at the bottom series. It's the reasons why series. And number one is the embracing of thug culture, thug life, selling drugs, shooting people, being petty out here, trying to act tough when your homeboy's around, roasting people you don't know, thug culture, just starting stuff, breaking in people's houses, breaking in people's cars, kicking doors in, catching people at the ATM, setting people up, thug culture. Y'all, if you notice, the rappers that talk about this stuff like it's a good thing, look at their views. So, okay, watch this. Listen to what I tell you, right, every day. I'm No Matrix. I tell you to wake up. They shadow ban my videos, but then the gangster rappers, they recommend their videos. So what is that telling you? What is that telling you? The new lynching is not from trees. The new lynching is to put guns on the railroad tracks. Y'all think I don't know about it? Y'all know how many times I've been, come on, man. I ain't gonna even go there with Chicago, man. I'm from Milwaukee. I know plenty people in Chicago right now that's from Milwaukee, that I went to college with, that I knew back in them days. I know. Then you got these gas stations. Like I despise gas stations. Like you can go out to Sam's and places like that and get gas and it'll be cheaper. But our Sam's Club is on like 124th and Bradley or something like that. So it's far. But a lot of time I'll just ride past gas station after gas station. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you. Okay, I'm going up Silver Spring. I'm on Silver Spring right now. I'm gonna show you. Watch this. I already went past 2 gas stations that I would never go to. I'm gonna show you another one that's getting close to the suburbs, but it's not the suburb. They call it the Shiesty Nines or something like that. I'm gonna show you. Just watch this. I'm gonna show you. I'm coming up Silver Spring. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Thug culture. Man, you watch this. But I'm gonna show you how thug culture is bunk too. People in Milwaukee, like certain hoods, you go through their hood, they gonna be like, man, why you over here, this, that, and the other. Then you go to the store and it's an Indian or an Arab or somebody in there and they don't say that to them. They taking the money out of your neighborhood and you looking at another black person that's in your neighborhood. Come on, man. That's the new lynching. The new lynching is to get us to kill each other. That's the new lynching. You don't like nobody that just gonna talk some sense. They hate Charleston White because Charleston White be telling them the truth. People hate me and been hating me for years over the truth. Well, watch. Just watch. I'm gonna show you. I'm finna come up on 2 of them right now. That most of these gas stations, this is where these dudes be. It's like they'll do like, this is what some of them will do. They'll go to a gas station, right? And they'll buy a blunt. Then they'll go to another gas station and buy a bag of chips. You could have bought the bag of chips at the last gas station. But it's almost like they casing the joint. Like they looking for people that they gonna bother or that they gonna try to rob. Because a lot of them, thug culture don't promote 9 to 5s. They don't promote getting out there and working. It promotes negative, illegal business that get you locked up, and it's been that way for years. And listen, I listen to a couple songs that's like that. I don't listen to it that often. I like R&B. I like 80s music, early 90s, 80s, the better time where dudes wasn't so trifling. You wear tight pants, you got ribbed. Now tight pants is fashion. You would have had tight pants back in 95, 96. They'd be like, man, look at dude. He must be gay or something. No, disrespect the gays though. I'm just showing you how they look. So look at this. This is 91st in Silver Spring. I would never go to neither one of these gas stations. I would rather risk running out of gas. Now in the morning, like 6, 7, 8, around this time, it'd be more older people that's gonna mind their own business. Cause it's not really the older people. It's the younger people. And then this was crazy. Here's where it is the older people. These uncles and cousins and stuff are coming to the defense of a dude that got killed trying to rob somebody. What I look like? What I look like? Not me, not the smart one, but a lot of them, they'll call their uncle. He'll come over there with a cigarette in his mouth, moving around, loading up the AK, AR, to avenge a dude that died in sin, died messing with people. Like he tough and came up short. That don't make you tough. And then the lane is blocked. But this is what I would advise people, man. Get out of cities like this right here. All this. Maybe down the blocks you got better like people like. But this is like one of the hoods like over here. You got to be careful over here. It's not the most notorious one, but you got to still be careful because people pass through here and people is from over here. Like I know a couple of the kids in detention that live over here, and they don't, you got to watch them. So or they used to live over here. Thug culture, man, is bringing the perception of us down. It's bringing us down because we don't have the numbers. Because you got now you got the reckless driving taking lives. Guys running through red lights, hitting people. They die. They get out the car unscathed. Like, and we're gonna talk about some reason why people is bitter at the Most High. Cause like, think about it. If you don't know, that'll make you question. Like, why would a person that's minding their own business die, but the person that ran the red light get out the car unscathed? And then some of them get hurt, but the nurse, they go to detention, the nurse them back to health. And while they hurt, oh man, I ain't doing nothing else. Then you hear about them doing the same thing. Thug culture. That mumble rap. You know, it's basically, it's corrupting the young. And it's making some of the older people try to fit in with these young people. You don't got nothing to prove to them. You got something to prove to the Most High, that you should be in His kingdom. And you got something to prove to yourself, that you can make it in this world, that you can survive. Yeah, people be trying to fit in with it. And then these, check this out. We talk about high body count on here, right? Some of these older women are messing with these young pookies. I'm telling you, they know they can get away with it easier. Look, see, look how he drives. You've been killed somebody out here. I don't even want to go where he going. Still's an idiot. And they be stealing them cars. So they'll mess with the young pookies because the young pookies, they don't care. They ain't gonna tell on them. They just want to play and they want to clap something. So they not gonna tell. Then you'll notice your wife is becoming more disrespectful. It's because she want to do something or she's doing something. Like, that's what happens. Man, my seatbelt all twisted up. That's what happens. Like, when they want to do something or they doing something, nothing is good enough. You argue with them more, so on and so forth. It's thug culture. Thug culture can affect almost anybody. Like, literally, it can make you bitter at God over stuff that you know about, stuff that happened. It'll make the decent black people not want to deal with other blacks. Listen, let's just be honest. Deion Sanders sold out for money. Deion Sanders lied about how long he was going to stay. He lied about some things. But it can get real uncomfortable being around a lot of these urban thug life type people. Soon as he get there, they stealing his radio, stealing this, stealing that. Because that's thug life. Stealing is permitted. Do what you got to do, bro. Do what you got to do to survive, little bro. That's how they be talking. Then they get locked up and you're going to be like, they come in there crying. Man, you going home. You going home, bro. Free my boy. Free my nigga. I'm just showing you how they be talking. Should they free him? Free him to do what? Free him to do what? What he gonna do when he get out? Make babies he can't take care of? And then now he back on the street and he get caught again. And now he in there again, posing again. He get out just long enough to get some tattoos on his neck and stuff like that. And then he right back in there. But listen, I'm going to tell you the truth. If they'll listen, if you can help them, at least try. Because some of them will, man. If you even get 2 of them, you got to be careful, though. Because they'll gas you. They will gas you. But Thug culture is diminishing our numbers, whether it's them getting killed or them going to prison. It's diminishing our numbers. We should be out here achieving. We should be out here achieving. And then it's destroying the cities, because the good people, here's what happens. They move to white areas. They looking at it like, I'd rather deal with racism and indifference than my kids getting shot up, or somebody can't drive and stole a car and riding all on the sidewalk and done hit my kid or something like that. They look at both. Okay, which is the lesser of the two evil? I know, going to live around white people with money. That's the lesser of the two evil. You done sold out. I done sold out. Listen, man, I ain't promised nothing. What promise did I make? I'm gonna do this. What promise did I make? You done sold out. Come on, man. Thug culture in the music, in the lifestyles. Thug culture, wanting to catch bodies. Thug culture. But and then, matter of fact, even whatever happened with Shanquella, right? Why would that dude say we got our first dead body? Man, you dumb as hell, man. You gonna get what you got coming too, man. All of them gonna get what they got coming, man. They gonna get what they got coming, man. Because that's how they handled that situation. We still don't know what they did. That's how good of liars they are. We still don't know exactly what happened, because they such good liars, just like they mother the devil. Thug culture. If you look up the Thuggy Click, THUGEE click, and a lot of that comes from them peoples re-establishing the Thuggy Click all over the world this time, though. Look up the Thuggy Click, what they used to do. They used to hide the jewels in their mouth. That's where a lot of this stuff you see come from. All the jewels in the mouth, stuff like that. It hasn't done anything but destroy. They paying you to influence people to lynch themselves. Let me say that again. They paying you to influence people to lynch themselves. Now, where I would gain respect for some of these rappers is you take the money and run, and you get right with the Most High, and you tell the truth about all of this. Because last I checked, unless maybe I'm not in touch, most of them record labels is who? Not us. In fact, look up the word ghetto, what the original meaning in the dictionary was. Look it up. That wasn't ascribed to us. It was a calculated switch. It was a bait and switch. That wasn't us. Remember Black Wall Street? What happened in Black Wall Street? Where Huey Newton at? You see what I'm talking about? We're all of the best and finest and the brightest black leaders. What happened to them? How did their lives end? The thug culture is the new way of lynching us, man. And y'all falling for it. Y'all, drug. I do drug. I do these drugs. You should too. That's what they practically be saying. And people falling for it, man. They falling for it. But anyway, this is part one. Thug life is keeping us at the bottom. Think of, if you had to put a number on, I'm going to put a number on it. But if you had to put a number on, we just talking mainly United States right now. How many people in the urbanized lifestyle? Tattoos, quick temper, pettiness, stealing, scamming, shooting up people's house for talking to your cousin reckless, as they call it. Breaking in people's house, breaking in people's cars, stealing guns, selling drugs. If I had to guess how many people is somewhat in that life among us blacks in all 50 states, I would say probably about 7 million. Almost a little less than half. Because how many millions of us is it here? I would say about 7 million, from young to old, are either in and out of prison, or they petty, they scamming on people, they won't work. Because remember, thug culture don't promote work. Can't keep a job. I could see if somebody just straight up picking with you and you just get tired of it and you quit. But I'm talking about nobody bothering you. You go to work 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and now you done just stop going. Trying to get you a pack. Because you want people. Boo! Look at him. Don't mess with him. Instead of competing, rising up. It just shows you, man. It shows you how they can just come over here and set up shop in predominantly black neighborhood. That shows you thug culture ain't producing nothing. It ain't producing businesses. It ain't producing companies. And people, every time you start talking about it, they'll get in the comments and be blasting you as if you done said something wrong. Thug culture is matrix, point blank. You trapped in the matrix. If you live in that life, you gang banging, you selling drugs, you doing all these schemes, you trying to scam people cash out, you sticking guns in people's face, just trying to get money out of the ATM. You smash and dash, or whatever they call it. You breaking in businesses. All this stuff, man. You trapped in the matrix and you not using your brain to get out. But think about it. Think about it, man. What would these other people gain by us rising up and being who we supposed to be? They wouldn't gain nothing. They would lose. That's why they're going to keep pumping out the music. They're going to keep pumping out these movies about these drug dealers and stuff, and slave movies. I don't want to see no more drug dealer movies. I don't want to see no more slave movies. That Superfly remake, I haven't saw it. Now, if I do choose to watch something, like let's say I sit down and watch the Mac, like I can watch it with wisdom, with eyes of wisdom. I can. But, you know, most of y'all gonna try to emulate what you see. They over in New York trying to be Frank Lucas or Frank White. They in California trying to be Old Dog. Remember Old Dog? Doughboy from Boys in the Hood. There a problem? The new lynching. They sitting back. We ain't got to do nothing to them ninjas. Just let them ninjas they're going to take care of themselves, man. We ain't got to do nothing, man. Let's just go to our 9 to 5. Working in the factory with our shotguns and storage. We ain't got to do nothing. They going to do it to themselves. They going to get food stamp. They going to be scamming people cash out. We ain't got to do nothing to none of them ninjas. Just let them do it to themselves. They jealous of each other. They competing with each other. They sleep with each other, women. Sleep with each other, old lady. They ain't gonna do nothing. Just watch this. Watch. We gonna turn on the news tonight. Watch how many of them ninjas we hear about done shot each other. They on them video putting them chains in their mouth. Them ninjas ain't no good. And then when the ones that is some good is doing like pizza delivery or something like that, they come through the neighborhood in the suburbs and they all watching them like, oh my gosh, is he gonna try to rob me? He doesn't have any money. I guarantee you he's broke, dear. You gotta watch out for him. Why can't we spend our time destroying the stereotypes of our enemies, who really shouldn't be our enemies? But that's the brainwashing. For us, it's thug culture. The brainwashing for them is racism and thinking they better. And the brainwashing works in all different ways. But anyway, thanks for watching. We got a lot of videos today. This is Truth Man channel. Is no matrix, no simping, all subjects channel.